Platform lights were hanging low over steel tracks, running cold and slow. A suitcase leaned where the shadow stayed, like it had carried every choice I made. The station clock kept talking in brass, counting each minute as the last trains passed. Old paper tickets curled in my hand, bound for nowhere I could understand. A porter swept dust from the waiting room floor, then locked his eyes on the exit door. I sat with my hat pulled down just right, trying to make peace with the weight of the night. Blow that harmonica soft and low, let it follow where the cold rails go. I got no hurry, I got no name, just a tired heart riding the midnight train. The bench was hard, but it held me true, better than places I once passed through. A lantern swung by the service gate, keeping warm watch over men who wait. There's a sound in a station after the crowd. It does not beg and it does not speak loud, just iron breath and a distant call, like the whole world leaning against the wall. Blow that harmonica soft and low, let it follow where the cold rails go. I got no hurry, I got no name, just a tired heart riding the midnight train. Cheaper towns, watch bright promises turn around, but tonight I do not curse the past. Some heavy miles were built to last. The rails shone silver under station glass, a quiet warning that all things pass. My reflection stood in the ticket booth pane, looking like a man who survived his pain. When the engine groaned from track number 3, it sounded like mercy calling me. I picked up my bag without a word and followed the lowest note I heard. Blow that harmonica soft and low, let it follow where the cold rails go. I got no hurry, I got no name, just a tired heart riding the midnight train. clock kept turning after I moved on, keeping old secrets till the edge of dawn. And somewhere behind me, fading and thin, that slow blues breath began again. The coffee pot whispers on a silver plate, two cracked cups waiting by the counter gate. A cook in the back hums under his breath, while the street outside looks tired to death. I slid in quiet past the red vinyl seat, with dust on my shoes from the downtown heat. The waitress nodded like she'd seen my kind, men with heavy pockets and a louder mind. There's grease on the window, steam on the glass, a bus rolling by with nobody to ask. I came for the silence between the spoons and the slow blue mercy of a half-lit room. Let that midnight smoke rise over my coffee black. I ain't looking forward, I ain't walking back. Just give me 1 hour where the world moves slow, at the corner diner where the old blues go. A newspaper sleeps by a sugar jar, headlines cold as a railroad car. The neon clock blinks but it don't complain, it keeps bad time like a man keeps pain. I heard my trouble in the griddle side, saw my years in the waitress eye. Some nights don't need a preacher or a prayer, just a worn-out booth and the smell of air. Let that midnight smoke rise over my coffee black. I ain't looking forward, I ain't walking back. Just give me 1 hour where the world moves slow, at the corner diner where the old blues go. No silver moon no velvet stage, just salt, burnt toast, and a folded page. But a man can heal in a place this plain, where nobody asks him to explain. The cook rang twice and the doorbell cried. A cold wind stepped in from the avenue side. I warmed both hands on a chipped white mug and let my pride come loose from the rug. The last few cars rolled out of sight, like slow regrets in the sodium light. I left a bill where my shadow had been and walked back out with less weight within. Let that midnight smoke rise over my coffee black. I ain't looking forward, I ain't walking back. Just give me 1 hour where the world moves slow, at the corner diner where the old blues go. The sign kept buzzing after I was gone, a tired little hymn before the dawn. No grand salvation, no holy fire, just a calm blue note on a telephone wire. The clock on the wall don't tell the truth. It just keeps lying like a man in a suit. Hash in the tray, low light on the floor, somebody's shadow slipping out the back door. I came in quiet with a nickel of pride, a bad old memory walking by my side. The room smelled heavy, the lamps burned low, like every lost soul had nowhere to go. A red-eyed jukebox hummed in the dark. The bartender moved like he knew every scar, and an old black guitar by the corner seat had 6 steel strings full of backstreet heat. No one asked me where I'd been, no one cared what trouble I was in. The night just leaned on the bar real slow and whispered, "Son, let the blue notes go." Whiskey smoke on a midnight guitar, burning slow where the lonely men are. One glass deep and one heart tight, blue notes rising like a backroom fire. Let that 6-string talk for me, let it drag my sorrow through the key. I ain't looking for heaven, I ain't walking far. Just whiskey smoke on a midnight guitar. There's a woman in pearls with a cigarette smile, been staring through life for a long, long while. She taps her glass to the drummer's brush, like silence itself got a little too much. The piano rolls like a train underground, the bass walks heavy with a worn-out sound, and that harmonica cuts through the room like a blue steel blade in a velvet tomb. I don't need mercy wrapped in gold, I don't need stories I've already told. Just pour me a note from the bottom shelf. I came here to sit with the worst of myself. Whiskey smoke on a midnight guitar, burning slow where the lonely men are. One glass deep and one heart tight, blue notes rising like a backroom fire. Let that six string talk for me, let it drag my sorrow through the key. I ain't looking for heaven, I ain't walking far. Just whiskey smoke on a midnight guitar. There's dust on the mirror, truth on the floor, a preacher's old hat by the service door. Some men gamble, some men pray, some just drink till the hurt steps away. The lights turn blue, the room turns thin, every note pulls another ghost in, and I can hear my own name fall apart in the slow bend strings of a tired man's heart. Last call came with a cigarette cough, the bartender killed half the neon off, but I stayed right there with my hands held still, like the night had written me into its will. That old guitar didn't beg or shout, it just pulled every buried thing out. By the time the dawn touched the empty bar, I was nothing but smoke and a midnight guitar. Whiskey smoke on a midnight guitar, burning slow where the lonely men are. One glass deep and one heart tight, blue notes rising like a backroom fire. Let that six string talk for me, let it drag my sorrow through the key. I ain't looking for heaven, I ain't walking far. Just whiskey smoke on a midnight guitar. The clock on the wall still don't tell the truth. The ashtray's cold, but it holds the proof. Somewhere low, where the old blues are, still burns whiskey smoke on a midnight guitar. The ceiling lights were soft and dim, gold on the walls, cold under my skin. An elevator bell rang once, then died, leaving silence on the other side. I took my seat where the marble shone, in a building too old to stand alone. A folded paper by a leather chair carried bad news nobody wanted to share. The night clerk nodded and lowered his eyes, like he knew the shape of a man's disguise. My hands were still, but my mind walked slow through every hallway I used to know. Let the lobby lights burn low for me. Let the soft keys drift where my heart can breathe. I ain't waiting on fortune, I ain't asking why, just counting calm minutes till the dark slips by. The brass door numbers caught the pale moonlight, like old coins left from a harder time. A suitcase stood near the velvet rope, holding more dust than a man should hope. Somewhere above, a room phone rang, then gave up softly without a name. I heard my trouble in that fading tone, a tired little echo dressed in stone. Let the lobby lights burn low for me. Let the soft keys drift where my heart can breathe. I ain't asking why, just counting calm minutes till the dark slips by. No crowd inside, no place left for a man to hide, but a quiet room with polished floors can open up what pride ignores. I watch the clock lean toward the day, with silver hands in a patient way. My shadow stretched across the stone, long as the road I had walked alone. When the first cab rolled by the entrance glass, I let one breath from the old night pass. Not healed, not lost, not made brand new, just steady enough to see it through. Let the lobby lights burn low for me. Let the soft keys drift where my heart can breathe. I ain't waiting on fortune, I ain't asking why. Just counting calm minutes till the dark slips by. The bell rang twice and the door slid wide. Morning stood quiet on the other side. I tipped my hat where the lamplight fell and left my blues in the marble well. The river poured back from the wooden posts, leaving wet marks like forgotten ghosts. A rope swung slow on a rusted ring, and the dark water did not say a thing. I walked down where the dock lights fade, past old boat names with their paint decayed. My coat held the cold from another town. My boots made music on the boards worn down. No crowd, no laughter, no closing bell, just river air and a story to tell. I came with a burden I could not hide and laid it near the turning tide. Let the low tide carry what I cannot keep. Let the river talk while the city sleeps. I have fought too long with a stone in my chest. Now I let that water do the rest. A lantern blinked from a fishing shack, throwing thin gold on a tar black stack. The boats sat quiet with their ropes pulled tight, like old men waiting out the last of night. I heard a whistle far across the bend, not loud enough to call a friend, but deep enough to stir my bones and make peace sound less alone. Let the low tide carry what I cannot keep. Let the river talk while the city sleeps. I have fought too long with a stone in my chest. Now I'll let that water do the rest. might ask the dawn for more than one calm breath by the river shore. Some men lose by holding tight, some find mercy in the leaving light. My reflection broke on the moving black, then came together and drifted back. Not younger, not clean, not safe from pain, just less afraid of the weight I named. The first pale line touched the warehouse glass, and the river kept rolling without looking back. I tipped my hat to the fading stars and left my trouble with the harbor scars. Let the low tide carry what I cannot keep. Let the river talk while the city sleeps. I have fought too long with a stone in my chest. Now I let that water do the rest. By the pier, the ropes kept swaying slow. The morning came, and soft and low, and somewhere under that silver sky, the blues let go without asking why. The velvet seats are cold tonight. No footsteps crossing the candlelight. Only one key breathes in the dark, like it still remembers a broken heart. There's a black coat folded near the stage, a folded bill on a yellowed page. The ceiling fan turns slow and tight above a room where the lamps expired. I came in late with nothing to prove, just an old ache looking for a groove. The silence poured itself so deep, even the shadows forgot to sleep. Play me down easy, let the low chords roll. Touch that ivory like it knows my soul. I don't need saving, I don't need praise, just a midnight tune for my worn out days. The barman left without a sound, pulled the brass chain and turned it down. Ash in the tray, dust on the wine, a crooked moon through the window blind. I heard my name in a minor run, soft as smoke when the talking is done. Some men hide where the bright lights shine. I found truth in a fading sign. Play me down easy, let the low chords roll. Touch that ivory like it knows my soul. I don't need saving, I don't need praise, just a midnight tune for my worn out days. Crowd to cheer, no glass to raise, no pretty lie in the smoky haze. Just four walls holding what I can't explain, and a blue cord bending through the pain. My hand stayed still, but the room could sing. Every note felt like an honest thing. The piano waited, patient and wise, with yesterday sleeping behind its eyes. So I sat there breathing with the sound, let my old regrets lay themselves down. Not every ending comes with a fall, some just echo down an empty hall. Play me down easy, let the low chords roll. Touch that ivory like it knows my soul. I don't need saving, I don't need praise, just a midnight tune for my worn out days. When morning knocks on the lounge room door, there'll be one note left on the floor, low and quiet, deep and true, the kind of blues only silence knew. The sign outside keeps buzzing low, red and blue where the street lights glow. A man can hide, but the night still sees every little crack in his dignity. I found a stool at the end of the bar with a burn mark shaped like a falling star. The room was thick with a backdoor tune, and the clock hands crawl past 2:30. There's an old six-string with a crooked neck, leaning hard like a gambler's debt. Every scar in that weathered wood said more than any preacher could. I didn't come here looking clean. I didn't come for a silver dream. I came to hear what the dark might bring through neon shadows in an old six string. Neon shadows in an old six string. That's where the hard time angels sing. Low blue fire in a whiskey glass, burning through the ghosts of my past. Let the guitar speak, let the back room cry, let the smoke draw lines through the midnight sky. I got no crown, I got no ring, just neon shadows and an old six string. The piano man wore a tight black vest, played each chord like a last request. The bass walked slow with a heavy soul, like I knew which way the lost men go. A mellow harp cut the room in two, sharp as truth but soft as blue. And the drummer brushed out a working man's prayer for every empty chair still sitting there. Nobody laughed too loud that night, nobody danced in the broken light. We just leaned where the smoke would cling to neon shadows and an old six string. Neon shadows and an old six string. That's where the hard time angels sing. Low blue fire in a whiskey glass, burning through the ghosts of my past. Let the guitar speak, let the back room cry, let the smoke draw lines through the midnight sky. I got no crown, I got no ring, just neon shadows and an old six string. Some men carry diamonds, some carry shame, some change cities but keep the same name. Some talk big till the bottle runs dry, then stare at the floor when the truth walks by. But that old guitar don't dress up pain, it bends it slow through a rusted chain. One note falls, then another one stings, like neon shadows on broken wings. By last call, the room turned still. The bartender counted up the till. Blue light bent on the dirty floor, like it had been there many nights before. I left no promise, I left no plea, just a little more silence where my heart should be. And behind me, low as a sinner's hymn, that old guitar started talking again. Neon shadows and an old six string. That's where the hard time angels sing. Low blue fire in a whiskey glass, burning through the ghosts of my past. Let the guitar speak, let the back room cry, let the smoke draw lines through the midnight sky. I got no crown, I got no ring, just neon shadows and an old six string. The sign outside keeps buzzing low. Blue light fades where the lonely men go. And somewhere deep where the dark still clings, there's neon shadows and an old six string. were turned on the tabletops. One red bulb swung where the ceiling stops. A silver tray held 3 unpaid sins, and the night leaned close with a crooked grin. I watched the barman wipe the counter slow, like he was cleaning off ghosts from long ago. My coat hung heavy on a rusted nail, with the scent of old streets and a half-told tale. A woman's laughter faded down the hall. Then silence came and took it all. The ash burned low in a chipped glass tray, while the house band played what words can't say. Nobody wins when the hour gets thin. You just count what you lost and pour again. I raise my glass to an empty chair, for all the names that never made it there. Is last call in a smoky room, where a tired heart makes peace with gloom. One slow guitar, one bitter tune, and blue light hanging like a broken moon. I won't beg the dawn to come too soon. I'll sit with the dark and the old perfume, let the bass walk low through the final bloom. It's last call in a smoky room. The piano man closed his eyes to play a little black coffee at the edge of day. His fingers move like worn-out shoes, dragging old mercy through 12-bar blues. The harp came crying from a corner stand, like rusted steel in a working man's hand. Drums brushed soft as a secret kept, while the city outside rolled over and slept. I had no sermon, I had no plan, just the quiet weight of a weathered man. Some nights don't heal, they only spare a little room for you to breathe in there. It's last call in a smoky room, where a tired heart makes peace with gloom. One slow guitar, one bitter tune, and blue light hanging like a broken moon. I won't beg the dawn to come too soon. I'll sit with the dark and the old perfume, let the bass walk low through the final bloom. This last call in a smoky room. There's $1 folded under my glass, a final witness to the hours that passed. The mirror showed me a stranger's face, with a little less fire and a little more grace. No choir came, no trumpet cried, no white-winged promise open wide. Just smoke, wood, whiskey, and a minor key, and that was enough company for me. The sign went black above the door, the broom moved slow across the floor. Somebody laughed on the avenue, but it sounded far from the world I knew. I left my glass where the shadows bend. Not every story needs an end. The band packed up, but the feeling stayed. In the last low note, the guitar man played his last call in a smoky room, where a tired heart makes peace with gloom. One slow guitar, one bitter tune, and blue light hanging like a broken moon. I won't beg the dawn to come too soon. I'll sit with the dark and the old perfume. Let the bass walk low through the final bloom. Its last call in a smoky room. The chairs were turned, the door was chained. A little smoke in the rafters remained, and somewhere under that fading tune, I left my name in a smoky room. Rain slides down the window slow, like the city's got nowhere else to go. A glass sits quiet near a half-burned scar, under blue lights over the lonely bar. I walked in late with my collar turned high. Storm in my coat, oh, smoke in my eyes. The room was breathing like a tired old train, full of low-down stories and second-hand pain. There's a guitar waiting by the corner chair, 6 strings heavy with the midnight air. The bartender poured without asking me why. Some men don't speak when the blues sit nearby. Blue lights over the lonely bar, shining down on every broken heart. Whiskey warm and the night so cold. One more song for the dreams we sold. Let the guitar bend, let the old room sigh, let the rain keep falling from a blackened sky. I'll sit right here where the lost men are, under blue lights over the lonely bar. The piano whispers like it knows my name, soft little chords in a slow blue flame. A harmonica moans from the back room door, like it heard this kind of hurt before. There's a neon sign buzzing out in the rain, painting blue ghosts on the window pane. And every street outside looks long and mean, like a memory washed in gasoline. Blue lights over the lonely bar, shining down on whiskey warm and the night so cold. One more song for the dreams we sold. Let the guitar bend, let the old room sigh, let the rain keep falling from a blackened sky. I'll sit right here where the lost men are, under blue lights, over the lonely bar. No sweet talk left in my pocket tonight, no silver prayer, no morning light. Just a slow bass walking where my troubles stand, and a brush drum shaking like a working man's hand. I don't need saving, I don't need lies, just a little blue fire in these tired eyes. Let the smoke curl up, let the bottle shine, let the old blues carry what used to be mine. Last call echoed, but I stayed in place, with a shadow leaning on my empty space. The whole room faded to a darker blue, like the night had nothing better to do. That old guitar cried from the corner wall, low and heavy through the final call. I left my sorrow where the bottles are, under blue lights, over the lonely bar. Blue lights over the lonely bar, shining down on every broken heart. Whiskey warm and the night so cold. One more song for the dreams we sold. Let the guitar bend, let the old room sigh, let the rain keep falling from a blackened sky. I'll sit right here where the lost men are, under blue lights, over the lonely bar. Rain slides down the window slow, the city hums where the cold winds blow, and somewhere past that midnight scar, blue lights burn over the lonely bar. The freight train groaned beyond the avenue, while the back door light burned pale and blue. Somebody left, then the room went still, like the night had swallowed one more bitter pill. I slipped through the alley where the brick walls lean, past a busted crate and a cold machine. The kitchen fan sang with a rusted tongue, and the smell of old trouble in the hallway hung. Inside that lounge the tables wore scars, cards face down beside empty jars. A black coat rested on a broken chair, like the man who owned it had disappeared in air. I didn't knock, I didn't speak, just brought my shadow in a worn-out week. The band looked up, then the drummer smiled like he'd seen my kind every once in a while. I got backdoor blues at the whiskey lounge, where the low notes crawl and the lights fall down. No sweet forgiveness, no golden crown, just a slow guitar dragging sorrow through town. Pour it dark, let the old room breathe. Let the smoke curl up like a crooked dream. I came through the back where the lost men choose to lay down heavy with the backdoor blues. The piano rolled like a tired confession, soft little chords with no question. The heart blew thin through a cracked red glass, like a ghost still paying for a long gone past. A waitress moved with a tray held low, counting loose change in the afterglow. She said, "Mister, you look like a closing song." I said, "That sounds right, I've been closing too long." Some men enter through polished doors, some leave pieces on dirty floors. Me, I came where the hinges cry, with the moon cut thin in a bottle's eye. I got backdoor blues at the whiskey lounge, where the low notes crawl and the lights fall down. No sweet forgiveness, no golden crown, just a slow guitar dragging sorrow through town. Pour it dark, let the old room breathe. Let the smoke curl up like a crooked dream. I came through the back where the lost men choose to lay down heavy with the backdoor blues. There's a broom in the corner and a stain on the tile, a paste up folded with a tired man's smile, a matchbook name from a city I left, and a pocket full of nothing but my own regret. The bass walks slow like boots on stone. The brush snare whispered, "You ain't alone." Then the guitar bent low with a wounded sound and pulled every secret from the underground. Near 3:30, the owner killed the sign, left one blue lamp and a glass of rye. The front door locked with a silver chain, but the back door open to the same old pain. I stood there quiet by the service stair, with tobacco smoke in the heavy air. And before I stepped into the empty street, that slow blues followed like a second heartbeat. I got backdoor blues at the whiskey lounge, where the low notes crawl and the lights fall down. No sweet forgiveness, no golden crown, just a slow guitar dragging sorrow through town. Pour it dark, let the old room breathe. Let the smoke curl up like a crooked dream. I came through the back where the lost men choose to lay down heavy with the backdoor blues. The freight train groaned beyond the avenue. The backdoor lights still burn pale blue. And somewhere low, where the hard times bruise, I left my name with the backdoor blues.